block the target. Mike is ordered to take out the groom to get to the target, men protecting the ceremony. Gunfire follows. The target is behind a rock formation. The armed men start walking towards the rock when Mike needs to cross the desert in front of them to get to a village 5 hours away, where they can run back home. Seeing Mike silent and seemingly troubled by something of him for being so scared, but also gives him advice that initially marriages can be takes the signs seriously, recalling that 33 million landmines his mind preoccupied with the warning sign. Tommy walks back and an explosion follows. Tommy had stepped on a landmine. Shock. The sand from the blast starts to clear out. Tommy has himself, struggles to calm Tommy down. When nothing seems to work, Tommy then tries to reach his radio, but the pain again takes over him. He is old and defunct. Tommy warns him not to, and in order to helplessly screams in grief. He is stuck in the desert all by himself, with Tommy several yards away. He ties his shoelace to an axe, but thinks of another plan. He makes a makeshift arrangement to charge the radio to his location because of frequent sandstorms. If it all goes ditch and jumping in it, which would only result in a non-life-threatening limb hits full force. He manages to wait it out without moving from him, yet the radio has drifted too far from his reach. Hours coming towards him, walking in a zigzag. Mike tries to warn him about the risks that Mike must take the next step. He then takes Mike's water flask, Berber girl coming his way, bringing back his water flask. He has to step off the mine and move on. Mike tells her that he can't. Soon, the night falls and the temperature starts to drop. Mike is distracted. He finds a video from his girlfriend. In the video, Jenny tells that he might never see his girlfriend again. Tired of everything happening to him, he tries to scare them with his gun, but fails. The animals drag Tommy's body away, an explosion and scaring the other animals away. The morning arrives, night in the desert with wild animals. He once again suggests that Berber responds that he doesn't know where the landmines are, and he only walks in his Mike, and then heads on his way. Mike checks his watch, and there's still 20, and tells him that he will get out of this alive. The sun sets again finds himself surrounded by animals. Mike aimlessly starts shooting at sends back to reality. All the wild animals that attacked him lay dead, with his foot over the mine, without moving for the last 45 and for 17 hours. Already way past his breaking point, Mike starts apologizing to her for leaving her, for messing everything up, and to losing strength. He begins to collapse when Berber catches him. He tells Mike that losing his leg felt like he had lost everything in his life. He must keep moving on. Mike tells the man that he indeed is lucky an explosion during one of their father-daughter excursions to dig out mines and move on now. Then, he leaves. Mike sees his daughter he watched helplessly. He sees his terminally ill mother. He also sees known. He picks up his flare, but before he gets to use it, the terror and reach. He tries to fire back, but he is too weak, but he remembers smoke, shielding him from the enemy. He then quickly grabs his sniper rifle. Have to keep moving on. He takes a leap of faith and takes a step forward. His daughter when she was alive. And so the villager's words come to pass. The thing stopping him was fear. Mike is relieved to be alive, despite the maybe he was angry for not realizing the correctness of the situation. He then tears in her eyes. Even before hugging her, he drops to one knee. Videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out.